Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this Disco Elysium. Something different from me. I usually play wild action games and stuff. Not well, but that's what I usually do. But we're going to try a new game. Oh, okay. Psychological, intelligent, physical. I don't necessarily feel dumb as a rock, but nor do I necessarily feel... you know what? We'll go with thinker. Okay. Okie dokie. And okie dokie.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Really?
Ever. Never, ever.
Okay, how about never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Well, I'll simply keep
And
on
an inordinate
non-existing.
amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful.
Well.
All of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Well, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness.
Okay.
It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic zone. Okay. No, I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah, probably. Probably.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I like number 3, but I really shouldn't be discussing this with my nervous system. So we're gonna take this to the streets.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
I have had so many hangovers. I spent, well, it was the year 2000 when I finally went to rehab enough times that I got sober. So I certainly understand this. What creature does this to
A
their own
fiery streak
mouth?
penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Oh dear. Itchy nose. No, I've never blacked out on the floor like that. Well. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a nice self-portrait. Or not self-portrait, but portrait down there. Well, it's... Well, let's go check that out. Yeah, that would most likely be this guy. Huh. Hold tab to highlight what? Oh, I can pick things up like my clothing. Can I put it on? Yeah, take off. There we go. A nice bit of staggering about. What do I have to... Come on, knock it off. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's window. Okay, so... Oh. Empty cassette case. Alright. Oh, green shoe, left foot. Okay, so now I gotta find the green shoe, right foot. Okay, that's where I would leave. So let's highlight things. Okay.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
That's interesting. I like that. It was
says
just
whirling
floating
in
around my
rags
head.
On the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Whirling in rags?
The
Okay.
Whirling in Rags
Oh.
is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Well, thank you, Encyclopedia. Huh. Oh, what's this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine
Oh.
energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh, dear.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the
Indeed.
faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Oh, dear. How much self-reflection do I have at this moment? Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of
Oh,
drinking.
dear.
It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Oh, dear.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror,
Let's just get it over with.
behold,
Well, that's... I mean, that's... doesn't look altogether healthy, but here, that's not bad.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean?
That does happen.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Yes. You laugh that you do not cry.
You are correct.
Wow. How about that? Okay. That got a little heavy duty. Well, what is this? I'm not even sure what that is, so... Okay. Well, that's special, isn't it? Okay. Well, oh, the fan is... Oh, well, I bet those are at least one of the socks.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a
Or
backbone.
necktie.
A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Really? At a 58% chance?
You reach out to grab the tie.
Oh.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh, no.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
I just wanted my tie.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Yeah, here's hoping.
You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest
No,
is telling you.
we're gonna
Your
pull on the fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Is there a way to save before I do these? In case I do get, like... Maybe now? Oh, okay.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What
Well,
you
bingo.
have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie
Ooh.
with 4 or 5 different patterns.
I'm
The knot reminds you of a noose.
gonna regret this.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
No, I need to...
Your eyes burn from sensitivity. It's not good.
Okay, it happens. I'm just curious. Okay, it's because it's inside me, not the bottle, the contents. Or the remnants of it. Well, I don't know what that is, unless it's a door into something. So I guess we stagger out of here. Okay, I'm gonna maybe... Hey, quick save. Oh. Nose, it's all itchy. How do I... Oh, okay. Okay, point and click. Iguanas? March 1951? Well, let's talk to this
Hello,
person.
officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Good.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Okay.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling.
Really?
This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
There's nothing I'm going to be able to... my nose. I'm going to learn at this moment. I don't know. I don't even know questions to ask. Like anything at all. Oh, I'm not staggering anymore. Okay. Does it tell me to go down here? Or can I go down here? Or... Oh, here's the stairs. Duh. In that part of my journal? Oh. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, no, I've only got one shoe. Did I? Or it says shoes. No, then it's shoe only one. Okay. Alrighty. So this is me. This is all my stuffs. Can I do any of these other things? Like, what's this? Okay. Okay. I'm not ready to go out yet, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they must have focused on these individuals over here for some reason, or maybe the door? Like, don't I have a job?
As you approach the door leading out of the hostel, the bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket turns to you.
Okay.
Excuse me. I think you may be the person I've been waiting for.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Alrighty then, well let's shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh dear.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
No, I haven't. I'm not gonna lie.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I don't even know what's going on.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
You must be very long-suffering.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Well, let's get going then.
After you, officer.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
If you're about
Okay.
to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? First, though, interview. Whirling in Rags. That's still an interesting name. Okay, it's in the backyard of Whirling in Rags. Okay. Okay, so. Check my
You mean
pockets.
you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Well, thank you, tutorial agent. So now the new thing is report the badge missing. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Right now, we've got this. Gotta check the time there, and... Where's the... I wish I knew what and where things are. That's the cafeteria manager? Because... Oh, these are just stairs. Maybe I got a couple or doors. Oh, water cooler. Okay. Really? Okay. Well, right now we're gonna talk to this person.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He
Well,
drops the
we don't
ledger he
have
was
to
holding
insult
and
the
turns
guy.
to the lieutenant.
I mean, poor guy.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He replies tersely, or responds even.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
Right.
There.
Now,
Kim.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call,
Ooh.
yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Well, alright then.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
And hands it to the lieutenant. I didn't
This
read
sounds
that,
like
but I
something
think
you
it
can
because this is
use
bouncy. Put something
To
in.
call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
I'm glad he's on the ball.
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Is that a bird?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
You're doing a great
He
job.
probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my
Okay,
business.
you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank you.
actually. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence.
Which door?
A really big one. You can get to the
Points
courtyard
to the
through
west.
there.
I sure hope
no
there's
need
a-
for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind.
Okay.
5th century style. Unified currency and the
I
concept
like
of
the
creed
way that the
came in their
encyclopedia
way.
is
They
a
wore
smart
lamella and
aleck.
carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
I'm going to let it go here because we know he's not the bartender.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh. Because I fell asleep in a room. Yeah. I know what it is, but still.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency.
Oh, really?
Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
No. I might as well.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Oh, I don't want to be a smart aleck.
What are you, a philosopher?
No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of poker
Oh,
and 9
okay.
packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
I don't think I have any money.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
I am, and by I mean in-game, have become such an absolute waste of protoplasm.
Good luck.
Yeah. Who made the call? Okay, you think him shortwave, pay for damages, we'll get there. Oy vey, okay. Well, I don't know how much of this
By the
stuff...
way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have
But
one?
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
In space.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? The exact street? The exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Yeah. I can do that. Thought cabinet. Lonesome... Oh. My oh my. Okay. Let's rewind. Retrace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel. Fall over, get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881 until you reach. I can't pronounce that. In North Jamrock. Frozen this time of year. Caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there. And your footprints in the mud. Internalize? Okay. I don't know what that's... THC? I don't know, so we'll let this go for the moment. What the heck is all these? Are all these? Oh, okay. Well, to the west. What direction is the west? I don't know my cardinal directions. Does he mean out through the kitchen or out through the front door? I'll try it. Okay, how about this must be the door then. I guess it, or... I keep got these itchies on my nose. The heck is this? Oh, pinball machine. Maybe I should ask this person something. I don't know
Hello,
what.
sweetie.
Wait,
Okay.
who's Sweetie?
Oh no. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Huh. Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't really want to talk about that.
I'm sorry if I was being overly... You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My
Okay.
husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
That's not a good voice talking in my head. That is not a
Of
good
course,
voice
dear.
in my
Good
head.
luck with your case.
You're very welcome. Thank you. It was better for everybody. Is this the door? Is there an M for map? You are here. So we still have to go over this way? Task map. Found white checks. I don't know what they are. What on earth? I just want the map. Okay. I don't know how to do these so-called white checks. I don't know what they mean. So we'll give up on that. So how do I is this it? Courtyard? Back of the courtyard? Didn't I say something about a courtyard? There's trees back here. Okay, yeah, that's what... You know, you look like you're involved in doing unsavory things.
Kuno's got this.
Oh, okay. Rocks.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Yeah, it does look pretty awful, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Okay. Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Well. God, I don't know why my nose is all of a sudden massively itchy.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching
God,
as if trying to
my
break
nose, it
free
got
from
worse.
the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we
Can't
do it.
talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy
No.
shit is all about.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Kuno,
the
ride
bad
the
voice in
lightning,
my
Kuno.
head.
Kuno's
Ride the
that's it.
lightning? Oh, sweat from his brow? Is he on stuff
The rake,
or something?
Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The
Yeah.
fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Apparently Kuno's really stupid then if he doesn't know what a rake is. We need to get rid of the kid so we can deal with the body. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There
Okay.
will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay. I'm willing to go with that. I don't have time for this. Leave. My nose is just so itchy it's driving me nuts right now. Well, yeah, that's what we tend to do once we stop living. I am not climbing that. I almost died just trying to get my tie down. What's this? No, this.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12.
Ooh.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes. 4.
I sure hope they're going to write down.
Number 45 or 46?
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6.
Wish my nose was
An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
A male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Count the rest. I'm not...
7. The glowing outline of
Don't want to set myself up to get taken
number
down a
46.
peg.
But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Holy smokes.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
That was 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20. The same guys are going back and forth? I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Heavy one, 200 kilogram?
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
I think I'm
right.
trying to be a cop.
200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
I don't know. I don't know what this exactly means with the phrasing.
Possibly, yes.
Okay, maybe I did it right.
But why?
Why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe he was not conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men.
That's true.
Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the
Interesting.
other.
Let's name it the old soul.
Do you have any ideas,
Someone
Lieutenant?
operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we were looking for is
No,
a drummer.
Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. The driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I might as well run through them all. Light
A
step.
woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
How old do you think these tracks
A
are?
week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you
I
know?
pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashot. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
It also makes sense. I mean, if he's still up there after a week, it would have to be cold.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think
What
happened
do I
here?
think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
That's why there's got to be a problem with this here then.
The lieutenant's
That cannot
eyes
be
narrow.
right.
He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. But if I thought of it, that can't be right. Oh, take it off. Is there anything else that I can go, well, I wouldn't say steal, but leafing through? Well. Oh, I need to get over. Or I could do this.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Well then.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
I'm
What is
actually
this,
being
then?
smart?
A tool shed? Let's investigate.
And with that note, I'm going to quick save and then just regular save. And then I am actually going to call it here for now. So thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. This has been a blast. I had no idea it was going to be this absolutely hysterical. I had no ideas it was going to be anything like this. Very, very cool. So once again, thank you for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I will be continuing again soon. So until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing.